Hello, hello, and welcome once again. J76NY here, and welcome back to Sea Power. We are going to be playing the 1 Minute to Midnight Cuban Missile Crisis 1962 scenario. This is created by Brothers Monroe. He has a very popular YouTube channel which covers a lot of different naval combat. If you are interested in Ultimate Admiral Dreadnoughts, his channel is the one-stop shop for that. He's done quite a bit. I've been watching him for a while, kind of a silent viewer, a lurker, I guess you could say, in the background. But I enjoy his content, and I think that if you enjoy what I do, you're definitely going to enjoy what he does. He's made quite a few scenarios for Sea Power. 1 Minute to Midnight is just one of them. I will link to his channel in the description of this video down below. And if you would like to check out his scenarios that he's created, go to the Sea Power Steam Workshop and search for them there. This is a 4-part mission pack, starting with Red Line in the Sand, Welcome to Havana, The Cold War Ignites, and 1 Minute to Midnight, all of various difficulties. We are going to be playing through all of them, so this is probably going to be a full week of Sea Power here on the channel, playing Brothers Monroe's mission pack here. So we're going to start with Red Line in the Sand and get things going. So sit back, relax, and enjoy the Cuban Missile Crisis of 1962 on Sea Power, created by Brothers Monroe. As tensions between the Soviet Union and the United States rise and reports of a communist buildup on the island of Cuba flood in, the Kennedy administration orders a blockade on the small island nation in an attempt to prevent the Soviets from putting intercontinental ballistic missiles so close to U.S. soil. Multiple Soviet-flagged merchant vessels approach the quarantine line and are assumed to be carrying IRBMs and other war materials. This represents a threat to the national security of the United States that cannot be tolerated. Task Unit 22.1.1 is the only force operating in the area and must enforce the blockade alone by any means necessary until reinforcements from Task Force 23 can arrive. Okay, let's get into this. We already have a surface contact here. They are out here in visual range. I'm going to get visual identification on them. I'm going to request them to identify themselves. They did not respond, so we are going to move over and investigate. No doubt this is kind of hostile. But we are weapons free. We've been given the authority to enforce the blockade by any means necessary. The USS Galveston here is heading in that direction. We have a task group of the Galveston and a Gearing class destroyer. We also have another Gearing class that is a ways away in a P-3 Orion. So we're going to get our helicopters up into the air and send them to see what the ship is up to. Probably no good. And scratch that. We don't have any helicopters, so we're just going to go. We did start the scenario with our defense radar on, air defense, and surface search. So we immediately picked them up, but we're going to get this formation up to flank ahead. We'll have the formation.
Track 7001 is classified. Hostile merchant.
Alright, so we know what it is. It is a hostile merchant. We have for range here. So far I haven't done any type of sonar checks. 11 nautical miles. Let's bring the
Turn
Bronson.
to course 060. Helmi.
I'm in between them and Cuba here. That is definitely a Soviet. Can't let that. Here's our other ship, the Power. Power is way out here. Let's get her heading in this direction as well. We're gonna slow down.
Ahead 1/3. Maneuvering eye. Transmit active sonar. Sonar eye.
Definitely want to check for submarines here. We'll do the same here. 1/3.
Ahead 1/3. Maneuvering eye. Transmit active sonar. Sonar eye.
I definitely wouldn't put it past the Soviets to have some type of underwater asset here, but right now we just have to get this merchant ship to stop. Hopefully we can turn her around. That's my goal anyway, is to maybe turn the ship around without having to fire a shot, but I have my doubts. Alright, we do have another contact here. We have a hostile warship that is out by the USS Power. The merchant really shows no intention whatsoever of slowing down. Unfortunately, with that warship out there and our more powerful ship way over here, we could have some problems. Our Rim 8s, well, they got 130 miles of range. So it may be kind of prudent to take that warship out first. But I'm trying to get them to... Let's see if I can get them to slow down.
Turn to course 108. Helmi.
I don't think they're going to. But we may just have to start shooting. Go from there. P3 is still moving in. P3 has sonar buoys and that's about it. So I guess we can hope there's no subs. I haven't picked up anything. I've been kind of scanning with my sonar. My sonar's been on.
Turn to course 339. Helmi.
Not letting me see them for some reason. We do have identify yourself. Cannot communicate. Going 12 knots. It's not letting me see who it is. Cash in 4. Or Cresta. I don't know why it won't let me see him. Look on this one. Going 7 knots. I don't necessarily want to use my missiles on this transport. I don't think they're going to stop. Or if I stopped right in front of them, if they would. range is here. Maximum range, we're way outside of range of that other. Well, maybe not. The problem is our fella down here is go to
MCON, secure all emitters. Radar eye.
emissions control here.
On station.
Yeah, it's not letting me click on it to see it.
On station.
Move you a little closer. I think once we start shooting, this is going to be it, basically. Still going 7 knots. I guess I could tail her. Or just shoot her. Just blow her out of the water. She's obviously not going to stop. I wish there was a way that you could launch a, or shoot a, kind of a warning shot. Put a shot across her bow. But it won't let me do that, so. Unless I. Nope. Yeah, no, I can't do it. Would be kind of nice, though. We're getting pretty close.
I'll stop. Maneuvering eye.
What if they'd ram me if I just went in on them? I don't think I'm going to find out. I actually kind of want to take this seriously. But it would be something to test out here.
Turn to course. 319. Helm up.
Flank ahead.
Flank.
Move in on them.
Maneuvering eye.
See if we can spook them. Unfortunately, I think I'm just going to have to start shooting. Really wish you had some type of offensive weapon other than rockets in your gun. Not even sure if we're in range of. Might be minimum range. Nautical miles. Yeah, we're still out of range. Oh, it's here. Oh. I think we might actually be inside a range. 82 nautical miles. Oh, yeah, I know we're. That's our range for our guns.
Weapon error. No track assigned. On station.
Right. Get back to the main action here. He has passed us, so.
Turn to course. 268. Helm eye.
We're definitely not gonna just let her cruise by.
Ahead flank. Maneuvering eye.
Alright, we're gonna have to shoot at this guy.
Engage track 7001. Salvo fire. Hit track 7001.
We are now at war with the Soviet Union. There you can see we're poking holes in the ship. Oh, she's on fire.
Contact faded. Track. Hit track 7001.
Alright, you might as well
New surface contact detected.
fire as well. Oh, we got another surface contact, semi-large. Uh-oh. Now we're gonna have to start moving.
Hit track 7001.
Let's fire on her. Finish her off.
Engage track 7001. Salvo fire.
From both sides. Is at a dead stop now, so
Hit track 7001.
alright, our P3s are picking up quite a few surface contacts here. We've got two very large surface contacts. This one,
BID track 7004.
speed 9 knots, 7 knots. I've tried to get them to identify themselves, but they are ignoring me. So we do right now have our two ships in task unit 2211 heading in that general direction. Try and cut them off.
Turn to course 117. Hell my.
I did turn off my radars, but I think I may pop. It looks like she's turning towards us. You have your go active on the sonar.
Sonar ahead
Whoops.
flank. Maneuvering.
Go
ahead
down to
1/3.
1/3.
Maneuvering aye.
Then turn on your air search and your surface search. See if we can identify them. 54 nautical miles. So we are outside of range of just about everything. We did lose contact with that other warship that was out here. What it might be. Merchant, liner, merchant. I just don't want to start blasting them. Till I know that they're hostile. See what the range is on this one. Turn 2. They're within range of our missiles, but like I said, I don't really want to start blasting them until I know for sure that they are a hostile contact. Not just a couple of ships that are accidentally here.
Booster.
That P3 over there a little quicker. Does look like they did turn into it, so
Ahead flank. Maneuvering turn to course 302. Hell my.
if I had to guess, I'd say these are just regular Soviet merchants, but it's going to be a little bit before we can get into position here. See what we can come up with. I'm going to have the P3 drop some sonar buoys. We'll have her.
Roger, turn. 122. New surface contact detected.
Drop some in here like this. We got quite the force coming at us. 52 miles out. And we are a ways out with the Galveston and our other warship here, which is the USS Bronson. So they are going to get into position. Hopefully we have ID on these guys so we can know what to do by the time they get a little closer. Alright, I guess it's a good thing we didn't just start shooting at her. Whoops, not sure what that was. But we have a British merchant heading towards Cuba. Probably not a good idea that we start firing on her. So, thankfully, we did not. P3 is dropping buoys. That's how we got positive ID on this contact here. We've got a radar echo semi-small that's heading east here. Let's see. Still dropping buoys? I think so. Yep. We'll see what this
Surface contact detected.
Turn on our radar over here. What you're doing? Are you just sitting there? Alright. Let's disband this formation.
Turn to course. 10. Ahead flank. Maneuvering eye.
He's moving pretty good. Surface search, air search,
Radar eye.
air search, surface search.
on. Radar eye.
Kind of curious what this is. They're turning towards us. Looks like.
Turn to course. 297. Hell my.
Really wish I had some helicopters. Because they didn't have helicopters at that point. Galveston, why are you going so slow? Ahead flank.
Maneuvering eye.
Right, I think our P3 will probably be able to pick this up here. We'll have them drop their buoys and then do a loop around and identify all of these guys if we haven't done it with our ships by then. Not entirely sure what this is. Commander Task Unit 2211 from National Photographic Interpretation Center. 0955 hours. Urgent analysis of Soviet submarine bases in Arctic Ocean. High resolution photographic analysis of imagery captured by Corona mission KH-49031 reveals that at least one Project 627 November class submarine sortied from Murmansk last week and has not returned. High likelihood that Soviet merchant ships carrying IRBMs are under submarine escort. Okay, so there is a sub in the area at some location. Make sure our sonar is still on. We did identify this second contact here. There we go. As a Japanese merchant ship. We do have a hostile warship that is out here that I still can't see. I'm assuming this may be another... There's something out here. But I haven't been able to identify it yet. I've got my P3 that's
Roger. Turn.
doing a visual inspection of this group right here. We're going to do a loop of them. Then I want to come up and see exactly what this is right here. So, they may have a sub escorting this group if this is actually a surface group of transports. So P3 should be in position to identify them fairly soon. Yep.
700. Contact faded.
All right, and who's
Track.
this? Radar Echo semi-small.
Contact faded.
We've got a, looks like German. All right, I'm gonna have the P3 come down here.
Contact faded.
Check this out here. I'm
Contact faded.
blowing through this
Contact
pretty
faded.
quick.
Track.
Um,
Contact faded. Track.
but I do really want to see what this is out here. As visual small.
Track.
Hopefully they don't
Contact
shoot
faded.
my
Track.
plane down here.
Contact faded. Track. Contact faded.
All right, it's a
Track.
trawler,
Contact faded. Track.
fishing trawler. All right, head up in this general direction
On
here.
station.
So these are all,
Roger. Turn 038.
these are all neutral. So I can't do anything about them. We do have this,
Contact faded.
or this
Track.
that was out here. Honestly, don't think this is anything.
New surface contact detected. Track
Oh, hell.
7010 is classified. Hostile merchant. Track
All right, so we do have two
7009
hostile merchants here.
is classified. Hostile merchant.
Let's have our P3 drop some sonar buoys around them. Have them come out like this. Oops. And sonar buoy. Right there. 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 And drop a buoy there. And we'll do this here. Sonar buoy. Sonar buoy. Sonar buoy. So sonar buoy. So here's some hostiles. How far out are we? 16 miles. I think we're in range now, actually. Our guns. 12 miles. Yeah. We'll easily get within range of them. Whether or not our little destroyer can sink them remains to be seen. We may have to start shooting some missiles here.
Buoy away.
Galveston. We haven't seen anything on the sonar buoys down
New
here.
submerged submarine. Contact detected.
Hi. There we go.
Turn to course 357. Hell my.
All right, well, let's start launching if we can. Don't think we can. Oh, 6 miles. All right, well, we know where the submarine is. Gonna take a little bit of time away from sinking these merchants. But I think I'm gonna fire off a couple of Rim 8s if in range. We are. Right. Let's just sink them.
Engaging track 7010. Salvo fire.
As Rim 8s come out.
Contact faded. Track new surface contact detected. Track 7017 is classified. Hostile warship.
If they do.
Track 7016 is classified. Hostile submerged submarine. Buoy away.
Okay. Well, eventually, hopefully the missiles come out here. We could get our P3. I think they actually got. Yeah, they do.
Engage track 7016.
Drop
Engage 2. Track
There you see the doors opening. That's nice. May not even have to worry about it with the power. We're gonna launch our missiles. 152 mil.
New surface contact detected. Contact faded. Track.
Ceasefire.
Ceasefire. Track.
Remates is what I wanted.
Engage track 7-0.
Target too far.
9. Contact faded. Track.
Doesn't say it's too far.
Engage track 7. Engage track 7-0-1-0.
Not entirely sure why it says it's too far. But we've got our P3 moving in on the submarine. I'm going to have our come up a little here.
Turn to course 336. Helm aye.
They are launching noisemakers, so those noisemakers may distract our torpedoes. See what we can see here. Go ahead and drop.
Whip it away.
There we go. There's one. Guess they just dropped one. Alright. Hit the water. Well, not letting me look at the enemy ships here.
Contact faded. Track.
7014 faded. Like we missed. Oh, we're turning. I think she turned the wrong way though. Now turning back around. Can we see it? Drop in depth. There we go. There she is right there. Noisemaker just got deployed.
Contact faded. Track.
Does look like they launched. Yep, they did launch torpedoes.
Contact faded.
A crazy
Track.
amount of torpedoes.
Contact faded. Track.
Turn
Turn
you
to
out.
course 047. Helm aye.
We got the mark. Here we go.
Contact faded. Track.
I don't think you're going to get away from this one. That's a cool looking sub.
Contact faded.
Not sure why
Track.
my P3 only dropped one.
Hit track 7.
Good, we got her.
1 6.
November is sunk. Alright, so that's a sub. Oh, no, it's not. He's still moving. Can we launch rockets? Still outside of range. My P3 go? If she's still going to be there, I'm going to have to go after her. There she is right there.
Contact faded.
Let's have you turn around. Off a sonar buoy right here. Right, Power's just got to get... I think she'll be alright getting around these torpedoes.
Contact faded. Track.
Let's get ready to drop a... Go after her with our torpedoes. November. This is exciting. Come on, get that buoy out. Okay.
Engage track.
There we go.
70,
All right, we're gonna move in.
6. New surface contact detected.
That's this guy out here. This may be a hostile too. We have to keep that in mind. This is the hostile warship, 7017. Which we can't see.
Contact faded. Track.
I don't think they're gonna get anywhere with the with those torpedoes. So they're a little closer here.
Contact faded. Track. Whip it away.
There we go. Alright, let's have you head out here
Roger. Turn.
and check
0.
that out.
Roger. Cruise. Roger. Booster. Contact faded. Track.
She's still... It looks like she's trying to surface. Are we within range of our rockets yet? I wonder if I could launch rockets on the, Can't launch rockets on the torpedo.
Roger that.
Maybe we
Whip
can't.
it away.
I guess we can launch rockets on torpedoes. Looks like the November sank.
Hit track.
There we go.
7, 0, 1, 6.
She did try and come up to the surface, but then sank. Let's see if this thing takes out the torpedo. Because I guess you can put them right in the path. Let power come to a stop. See if we can pick up the,
Course. 3, 4, 8, hell 9.
see if we can pick up that other torpedo that's in there. Let's see if I can... What happens here?
Contact faded. Track.
It might be going for the torpedo.
Track 7015 is classified. Neutral merchant.
Alright. No, there's more than one torpedo out there, so let's get this tree back up to 10,000 feet.
Go to altitude. Roger. Turn 0, 1, 0. Multiple surface contacts detected. New surface contact detected.
Out here we are. Cash in. This got spicy pretty quick. Then 3 others.
New surface contact detected.
Yeah, we are definitely... I don't think the this torpedo's going to do anything. Plus it. Well, hopefully powers can get out of here. I'll stop.
All stop. Maneuvering eye.
On.
Con, secure all emitters. Radar eye.
It's going the wrong way. I guess we can't shoot the torpedoes with
Turn
get
to
you
course.
past here.
3, 5, 1. Help. Ahead 2/3.
Birds.
Maneuvering eye.
Noisemakers. Got a battle fleet out here. We got hostile merchants. We got torpedoes cutting us off. Actually, I should probably have the P3 come down and identify these guys here. Just fly right in between them.
Roger. Turn 296.
Hey, Galveston, are we within range here? Target too far. Alright, ceasefire.
Ceasefire. Track.
I don't know why it says it was too far. We're going to get a little closer here. We are going to hopefully get all the merchants and not get crushed by the cash-in. Alright, so looking at the overall situation here, my plan is to have
Contact faded.
the
Track.
power come in on these two merchant ships, but I've got concerns about my own torpedo acquiring me, so I'm going to have to keep an eye on that. We do have this contact out here, which is a neutral merchant, and then these two contacts, which are, as of right now, unidentified friend or foe. We do have foes. We have a lot of foes, including a cash-in, which is kind of scary. So that's the only one that we have identified so far in terms of whether or not they're hostile. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to have our surface group, our two ships here, make their best possible speed to intercept out in this way. Hopefully by then we can have our P3. Everyone is identified friend or foe. If these guys are just friends, they can go do whatever they want, obviously. But Galveston, right now, guns have a very limited range. And our rim 8s are, well, we've got, it says we have range on the cash-in, but it also said we had range on these merchants. I'm not going to use any of my missiles on the merchants just because I think I'm going to need it for whatever this happens to be. That group right there, that's making me nervous because really the only thing I have that can launch a ranged attack is Galveston. Bronson doesn't have any type of offensive missiles, and neither does the tower down here, so enemy's torpedoes are moving out. I'm just a little worried about our own right now. Alright, we are within range of the enemy merchant ships with our destroyer. So we are going to open fire. Our 127 millimeter gun.
Engaging track 7010. Salvo fire.
We got 900 rounds
Track
for the
7033 is classified. Neutral merchant.
guns. We did identify the other merchants as neutral, so
701.
it's just a matter of these two here for our destroyer, and then we lost contact with the big battle group, so we're going to get you back up to 10,000 feet. Have you come out like this. Uh-oh. Ooh, looks like they got kind of close.
Hostile warship. Hit track 7010. New surface contact detected.
We do have
New surface
a lot of
contact detected.
surface contacts here. Galveston. Right, radar echo medium. Where did that enemy war? Oh.
Hit track 7010.
Have you come over this way? I just don't want to get her shot down. I am going to make a loop like this. Try and see what we have. Galveston right now. The Rimates. Yeah, I don't know if they're in range or not. Might say not, but
Hit track 7010.
we're doing a fairly good number on the merchant here. Like she's dead in the water and burning. We're going to continue to fire on her until she sinks.
Turn to course 331. Hell my.
This is the other merchant that happens to be in a really bad spot for
Hit track
the time being.
7010.
But it's looking pretty good for this merchant to be sunk fairly quickly. He's not even moving anymore, so... Alright, they are launching...
New surface contact detected. Chaff out.
Let's hope we can get her out of there. That's a hell of a climb.
Surface contact detected.
Got... Don't think she's going to get away from the SAM. They did launch a SAM at us.
Roger. Turn 052.
Maybe we can outrun it. Maybe not.
Contact faded.
But we got a Kanan.
Same launch. Same launch.
Chafe. Hang on. Chafe. Launch it. Quick. 2, 1. Oh.
We've been hit.
Oh no, we lost our C3. Oh, that's just too bad. That sucks. I'm sorry.
Contact faded. Track.
USS Power is about to engage this other merchant.
Engaging track 7009.
Unfortunately, we did
Surface air search on.
turn all our radars back on. Maybe we can pick this group up again. There is merchants in with this group too, so we may have to go back and reinvestigate this ship here. We did lose all of our contacts when our C3 got shot down. That's unfortunate. They were being very handy. But if they continue on a course like this, we should be able to intercept them. Right now we are taking it to the merchant here. She's already on fire.
Hit track 7009.
Yep. Yeah, she's not moving very fast either, so we're going to continue to shoot her until she sinks. Yeah, well, we have another surprise here. We have a submarine. We have another submarine. 44 nautical miles out. We're 20 nautical miles out from this main battle group. Galveston is moving in, as is the Bronson. I split my forces up a little bit so that we could... What the ranges on these? Not very far. So they are coming at us with a couple different submarines.
Turn to course. 355. Hell my.
But we haven't identified, guys.
Contact faded. Track.
I mean, I know they're hostile.
48 VID. Track 7048.
That's a merchant. Because these are merchants. But I know a few of them are not actually merchants. They're cashing and they have another warship group.
Turn to course. 087. Hell my.
I'm gonna head right for that
Turn to
submarine.
course. 358.
We
Hell
are
my.
not very far from the ships right here. Right.
Track 7051 is classified. Hostile warship.
The warship. Let's get the Galveston into action. Roommates. Fire a salvo of... I mean, do we have 40? Salvo of 4. Right there.
Engage track 7051. Salvo fire.
Gonna start shooting. Turns to bring her missiles to bear. Surprised they haven't started shooting at me yet. To be honest with you. Come on, Galveston, get him out.
Track
Cash in.
7048 is classified. Hostile warship.
I don't know why she hasn't engaged yet. Target too far? Come on, really. How far away are you? 28 miles? You're not too far. Ceasefire.
Ceasefire, track.
We got problems if they start shooting missiles at me. They're not moving. Barely. Nuts. Ellison said she's out of range. 26 miles.
Turn to course. 121. Hell my.
That makes no sense. Rim 8 says it's got 3.5 to 130 nautical miles. Oh,
is classified.
we're launching
Also,
on
submerged submarine.
launching on the submarine. Okay. That's fine. I guess we can deal with that. We'll launch another one just in case.
Track.
Checked. Elvison, you should be in range.
1, 5.
Here, just turn.
1, 7, 9. Hell my.
Right, rim 8. Elbow of 4. Yeah, I don't understand why it would say we're out. Fire.
Engage track 7051.
Or get too
Salvo
far.
fire.
I do not.
Turn to course. 1,
Okay.
2, 6. Hell my.
Well, when you can, shoot at them. We're only 17 miles out from the cache-in now, which hasn't started shooting us. The weapons free. Almost within range.
Turn to course. 3, 4, 1. Hell my.
Well, hopefully we can get within range. Be fast and stop slowing
Ahead
down.
flank. Maneuvering eye.
That torpedo's in the water. Should have ID on these two right here. It's just these guys. These guys are making me a little nervous here. All right, we are launching now, which is a good thing. Just need to do more than one.
Engaging track 705.
It says it's too far, even though they just shot at him and seemed to have a problem with it last time. We do here. They are putting up anti-air.
Hit track 7050.
We did.
Contact faded.
I don't understand what we... Uh-oh. Alright, looks like we've got missiles inbound. Yep, they are shooting at us.
Turn to course 109. Hell my. Turn to course 15.
Right, we're also shooting at them, so...
Hit track 7050. Turn to course 0. Turn to course 100. Hell my.
Okay, we're continuing to fire. Kind of at a bit of a range here.
Turn to course 35.
Not entirely sure. You are... Hit that merchant.
Engaging track 7050.
Like we are scoring some hits. Right, shoot at the cache.
Engaging track 70. Hit track 7050.
Galveston.
Ahead flank. Turn to course 128.
What we need to do is we need to launch my salvo of 4. That's what I'm trying to do here. Salvo of 4. Action.
Engage track
Canaan.
7051. Salvo fire.
Hopefully try and flood them with
Hit
missiles.
track 7048.
Come on, Galveston, let him loose. Not sure why she's not firing. There we go, there we go.
Bulldog away. Track 7051.
For another one.
Hit track 7048.
So far they haven't started shooting it back. It's kind of
Multiple
weird.
hostile air contacts detected.
They are launching SAMs at our missiles. So if we keep shooting one at a time, they're not going to get through. Although that one looks like it went right over. It's not. Right, I don't know why it's not launching the salvo like I wanted.
7050.
Or get too far.
Weapon error. No track assigned.
I don't understand. Well, I guess we'll just do it the old-fashioned way with our guns. 7048, that's the Cashin we're shooting at. Cashin's burning. Seems like they're a little busy with our inbound missiles to shoot at us. 7050, we're still hitting this transport. Cashin's dead in the water. Cashin was my primary concern. Get not in firing arc.
Weapon error. No track assigned.
Up.
Hit
They
track
just keep coming close to them.
7048.
They have not fired at me at all. Their missiles are ready. Or I thought they were. They have not shot at me once. I think it might. Ooh, look at that. Did you see that? Big explosion off in the distance. Like Cashin may be done for.
Hit track 7050.
Doing pretty good work on this merchant, too. Oh, we're down to 34 rounds? Holy shit. Well, we do have a submarine out there we can... What do you got? 431. He's still engaging Cashin. 7048, yep.
Turn to course 07. Hit track 7. Ahead flank.
Right.
Maneuvering
So we
eye.
sunk this transport here. Let's go find the
Turn
sub.
to course 350. Helm eye.
Active
Transmit
sonar.
Active sonar. Sonar eye.
Go down.
Ahead 1/3. Maneuvering eye.
Galveston is 17 miles out from the Cashin.
Turn to
you
course 0. Hit track.
get them into firing arc.
704-8.
Good old-fashioned slugfest. Okay, not in firing arc. That'll change shortly, hopefully. Have you slow down a little bit? 1/3.
Ahead 1/3. Maneuvering eye. Turn to course 003.
314 rounds left. We're still banging away at the cache. And she sunk. Alright. Move in a little closer. Taking a risk here with the, look, it's not in fire.
Engage track 7051. Engaging track 7. Engage track. Engaging track.
Here, we'll just do it like that.
7051.
Head standard.
Maneuvering eye. Turn to course 025.
Those missiles out. So we sank the cache-in, sank this merchant.
Bulldog away. Track,
There we go.
Track 7051.
One away. Like we got 30 seconds. Cache-in launching, yep. She's launching on our missiles. This will down for sure. I need to be able to figure out how to salvo fire the missiles. Just because they need to be flooded with missiles. Weapons free.
Engaging track.
There we go.
Engage track 7.
There's two.
5-1. Engage track.
How long do we have? 34 seconds.
Salvo fire. Engage track 7051. Salvo
Go down to
fire.
1/3. See if either one of these make it through. Alright, first one died. Oh, come on. Come on, you can do it. Chaff is up. Oh, missile's going for the chaff. That's not good. Alright, engage.
Engage track 7051. Turn to course 00.
Need to stop turning away.
LMI.
We're only 13 miles out. 304 rounds. Just outside of range.
Weapon error. No track assigned.
Have you picked up that sub? Not yet. Alright. Galveston, head
Head
flank.
Maneuvering eye. Turn
Actually,
to
come
course.
this way.
141. Hell my.
They should be within.
Engage track.
There we go.
705. Engage track 7.
Start shooting.
5-1.
I don't want to get so close that their guns can be brought to bear, although I don't think they have many.
Bulldog away. Track 7051.
Alright, looks like we got 2 off. Doesn't look like the cache-in launched just yet. They do have 2 ready to go.
Submerged submarine. Contact detected.
That's what I wanted to see. Alright, how we did. So far so good. Dodge the chaff. Dodge that chaff. Go for it. Got one, yes.
051.
Alright, now this one's gonna just die. Alright, we got both the warships. That's fine.
Contact faded.
Engage.
Track 7049.
All guns
Salvo fire.
engage.
Engaging track 7049.
Get these big guns into action. Oh, I can't. Alright. Alright, let's identify this as hostile. Ahead flank.
Maneuvering eye. Hit track. Contact faded. Track.
There we go. Once those missiles go up, that transport's done. I guess it's just a matter of the missiles actually going up. There they go. Ready? One away. Two away. Overkill. That's fine. Alright, turn in. Ahead flank. They got nothing to defend themselves. So they're getting hit with guns. Let's have you hold fire. Hold on to your ammo. Then I want you to come this way. Head flank. Alright, you're about to really start disliking life. Alright, we are moving pretty quick here just because they launched torpedoes on us. This is definitely a enemy submarine. I launched a noisemaker, so hopefully we can get a little bit out of the way. I don't think that we are ahead full in range, but we can try. Don't have the...
We'll go.
I don't think that's... No, that's what I want to do.
Ceasefire, track.
Head this way.
Course 277.
Head flank. Try and get out away from all these torpedoes that are coming at us. I don't know how long these noisemakers last, but we have got some problems. We got to get out of the way of the torpedoes. I've also got the Bronson coming up. Galveston's kind of hanging out back here, just because I don't really think she can do anything. She doesn't even have sonar, so
MCON, secure all emitters. Radar eye.
I'm kind of curious. Actually, let's have her
Turn to course 33. Ahead flank.
and then
Maneuvering eye.
the weapons hold, turn everything on,
Search on.
see if we can come up with anything else here.
Radar eye.
But right now, we got to get out of the way of the torpedoes. Got another noisemaker ready. I guess we could drop down to 1/3,
Ahead 1/3.
pick up the
Maneuvering eye.
sonar contact again. There's all the torpedoes down. Need 5 knots. Still outside of range. Think ahead.
Flank. Maneuvering eye.
We should be okay.
Contact faded. Track. Contact faded. Track.
We're gonna keep losing the contact when I when I sprint like this.
Turn to course 017. Hell my.
But right now the name of the game is avoiding these torpedoes. Right, our anti-submarine torpedoes are parachuting down. They are going to impact the surface. There's 2 of them, so hopefully one of them will pick up this sub here. They did launch another spread of torpedoes on us. This one, it's fairly concerning given our location, so I'm going to hold her right now. Did we,
Hit track 7068.
068. Oh, right. Right, power. Get some more out.
Engaging track. Engage track 7068.
Airing arc.
Turn to course 075.
Right, let's
Hell my.
flank ahead for now.
Maneuvering eye.
We haven't actually been able to see this thing yet.
Whip it away.
I'm not entirely sure where my
7068.
where my other torpedoes disappeared to.
Hit track 7.
Right, so we're hitting her.
68.
Now they're dropping down. We've hit her twice so far. We do have another surface contact way out here. So Galveston's gonna go check that out.
051.
Uh-oh.
Hell my. Turn to course.
Get you turned away. I didn't even
4.
drop a
Decoy
noisemaker
out.
Quickly drop a noisemaker. Looks like they're gonna get past
Turn to course.
our.
Contact faded. Track. Contact faded. Track.
But I don't know about Bronson. Bronson may be in some problems here. Active return semi-small.
Contact faded. Track.
It's not moving. Launch again.
Contact faded. Track.
Right. 1/3.
Head 1/3. Maneuvering eye.
November. He's been plugged several times. We'll launch a couple
Engage
more.
Track 7068.
Launch a couple more.
Contact faded. Track. Turn
If
to
you
course.
turn this way.
3, 2, 2. Hell my.
He is sinking. Going down.
Whip it away. Track 7068.
You have 2 more inbound, so let's have you 1/3.
Head 1/3.
Want to pick up the
Maneuvering eye.
other torpedoes. They look like they're behind us.
Turn to course.
Oh, no.
2.
They don't.
Turn to course. 028. Hell my.
All right. She just launched again. Unless that's us. Might be us. She's at 230 feet right now. She's holding at 230 feet.
Contact faded. Track.
And there we go. Accommodation and strategic update. Congratulations on the complete neutralization of all Soviet vessels attempting to breach the quarantine zone. You have demonstrated the resolve and effectiveness of U.S. naval power. Be advised the scale of Soviet losses of man and material makes a diplomatic resolution to this crisis all but impossible. Prepare for potential escalation and maintain full operational readiness. You'll be reinforced by and operate under the tactical control of Task Force 23 in the coming days as it arrives on station from Norfolk. So there we go. There was the first part
7068.
of Brothers Monroe and his Cuban Missile Crisis 1962 scenario. That was a long one. That was pretty fun. I liked it. If you guys did, hit the like button. If you have any thoughts, tips, or advice, leave those in the comment section down below. Make sure you click on the link that's going to be in the description of the video. If you haven't checked out Brothers Monroe, please do so. He's a very, very good content creator and very knowledgeable about the games he plays. If you want to subscribe to my channel and not miss out the rest of the 3 parts of our 1 minute to midnight playthrough of his scenarios, hit the subscribe. And we'll see you for part number 2. J76NY saying thank you very much for watching and have yourself a very good day.